Yeah.
Men are just small boys.
They're very small.
Small boys who grow up.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the second one, it happened like that. The second one, alikuja sleep over the first day.
And she never went back.
Hakuwa irudi.
Yo, my nigga.
Before mkuja kuachana, what are the situations ama things that made you think that this relationship is done? Hapa imeisha. Hii yetu imeisha. Because separation does not happen that way.
It doesn't happen. It's actually an occurrence of vitu kujirudia. Because in marriage or whatever relationship inakuanga unavumilianga vitu mingi sana. Because wingiangi kwa hiyo situation ukisema utatoka. Zina happen. Kama mimi nilikuwa 7 years in.
What happened?
A lot happened. But I'll just say that sometimes women grow up. You just grow up and then you realize that you guys are not on the same page.
Point ya intimacy. I remember, sita specify ni gani, but one of my past relationships, tuko vake, ya Valentine's. 3 days, big bed 6x6, nothing.
And I relate somehow because
I'm like, hii marriage bado iko ama tuna force. Hi. Good morning, watu wangu. Hapa ni Muhewa Mwingi Inspires. Karibu sana. I hope you're well. Guys, it's been long since I was here. I remember last time nilikuwa hapa, I talked about a few things. One of them being Muhea's Empire. And nikawambia Muhea's Empire will continue to be there as long as Muhea is here. So, today I'm here and I want us to have a topic with a friend of mine. And this topic is a very sensitive topic because we will be talking about divorce at a young age, divorced before 30, separation before 30. And this mostly itakuwa inaguza wale, like most of us, ama some of us who got married at a young age, alafu ukienda kufika 30 maze, unapata mambo imeenda vile ilienda. But I would like to put a disclaimer that we are not victim. Like personally, sitaki kuongelelea mgeni wangu. Personally, I'm not a victim. And I'm learning to continue, embracing myself, embracing the situation, and owning up my mistakes. Or inaitwa ku own up your what? Producers. This is not an interview. Utapata tukiwauliza maswali. Yes, I have learned to be accountable of myself and my situation. Lakini siko peke yangu leo kwa set, watu wangu. Tuko na mgeni. And allow me to introduce my good friend. She's my childhood friend. Tuligroup pamoja. And we will get to share a lot. So, karibu sana. Salimia watu.
Hi, my name is Angeline Wanjiko. I'm a business lady. I'm a mom. Yeah.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
First time on camera?
No, been there, but right now it's, I think, been there. Yeah.
You've been there before?
Been there. I've been an actress in my young days. Nikiwa mdogo, 2020, was an actress. So, nimezoea hizi story.
What was your funny name again?
No, we're not going to do it. No. We're going to hatufanye hivyo. That was, it used to give, ilikuwa nanipia unga mtu wangu. Nilikuwa na do.
Ulikuwa unajiita Fenina hu?
That was it was Fenina Kimondoi, actually.
Fenina Kimondoi. Let me ask, what was the inspiration behind the name?
I don't know. Abel Mutua. Shout out to that guy.
Okay, wachana hata na Fenina. Kimondoi. Unajua come out like
I was actually very small. Right now it's because right now nakaa kidogo, but I don't know. We were just shooting something. I think nani akanipatia hiyo role ya that woman Ushago Kimondoi, Penina Kimondoi. Abel Mutua gave me that name.
Wow.
Yeah, and that made me ilini even though iliniingizanga industry. All it's just that I never pursued. Yeah. Sikuendelea.
Ukaingia kwa kina ndo.
Oh, well. Hey, kwa kina ndoa. Sometimes
First things first. Tell us what you do.
I'm just a very simple girl.
Kombali na mic.
I'm just a very simple girl. But I'm a boss. I run a shop. I have a business in CBD.
Yeah.
It's called Jewelry Empire. We sell jewelry, accessories, anything to do with anything trendy, anything yenye unaona huku, ma celebrities wanavaa, just it's either coming from my shop or my other
Or Dubai.
No, it's not Dubai.
Not Dubois.
No, it's Dubois. I mean, by the shop yangu iko Dubois.
Okay.
The famous Dubois Road. Yenye inakuanga na mafuta, yenye inakuanga na kila kitu. That is where I am. My shop is at Dubois Beauty, second floor F49.
Alright.
Hapo ndo utanipata.
Tutatembea huko tukupromote.
Please do.
Sasa, we're here. Na of course, I don't want this to be an interview.
Yeah.
Mtazamaji.
Okay.
So it's a discussion,
Yeah.
You know, uliingia kwa kina ndoa.
Yeah.
Nakumbuka hiyo time ukini cut off. Umeolewa.
I did that.
Yes, you did.
No, it's just that, you know, when you get married, ama when you ukiingia when you have a relationship with someone, kuna tu boundaries zenye zinakujanga like you have to like
yes,
cut,
which is a respectable thing.
Yeah, you cut communication with your male friends because now this guy you don't want to show him kuna venye kuna story mingi
Oh,
so
yes.
it was not a bad thing, it was ni ile tu naambia unajuanga acha tu nipatie huyu kijana heshima.
So after cutting us off now
Well,
did you come back to us?
no, it's just that it's no, it just comes naturally. You just like it's unatafutanga tu mabeshto wako and then you see you grow up. Unajua kwanza the first time when you're young unapata na kijana unasemanga sitaki kuongea na utaki kumuonyesha kwanza unataka kuongea na mtu. So afterwards you realize even me having male friends is not a problem as long as there are boundaries.
Oh yes, exactly. Yeah. But as you mature,
as you grow up.
I remember for instance you and me we got into serious relationships at a very young age. Me, I remember I was 21. Ulikuwa? Yes, whatever.
24.
No.
I was 24.
You were 24?
I was 24.
Now, I was 21, you were 24. I want us to look at most of the reasons that young people, you see, sisi tuko hapo 21, 24.
Okay.
I don't think right now, excuse me, right now I don't think there is anyone who is supposed to get married before they are probably 28, 29, 30.
Okay.
But your time, ulipata tuliingia kwa relationships tukuwa very young.
Very young. Okay.
What made you got into a serious relationship at such a young age? And what do you think is making some young ladies? Sasa naona kuna tu familia tuko TikTok. Sitataja. Wengine hata tuko 19. Unaona wakiitana the nini family. Yeah.
Well,
we start with you.
Ilioneka kwa kuna nimulika sana but it's okay. So I think there's very many reasons why people get married young.
People or you?
Me got married. Me
about people.
In my head I thought I met the love of my life. I met a guy who came in my life as kidogo was struggling. I was struggling like not like financially. Nilikuwa metoka ku-act, nilikuwa nafanyanga acting and then tulikuwa kipindi yetu ilikuwanga NTV.
Yeah.
And then we were laid off. Then the hustler spirit in me tulipatananga somewhere else that I went kutafuta job. Nikihustle too. But it was something very decent. Tukapatana huko. I was kidogo struggling. So this guy came up to me. He was a nice guy. So unaona then tuseme kidogo alikuwa financially capable taking care of me at that time because mimi nilikuwa nimezoea kuishi kwa ka single room kangu ama let's say just a bed sitter. And then I've come to this guy and then nimeona okay kuna ka fridge and this guy is giving you the attention. Kuna a TV. Utaki kukaa huko? So
like basically uliona vitu.
But I did like the guy. He was nice to me. He was very nice to me. And that time I was not dating.
And after the V2 was the top of the...
And then he was okay. He was, nimekuja kwa one bedroom, kameshona, kako sawa, kakona vitu. This guy is okay. He's taking me, napelekwa KFC. KFC that time was a big deal. But because
would you not fall for someone for
no, thank you.
KFC?
No, pass. No, because I can afford KFC. I can even like buy them, Evo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so right now, it's just that, that was then. And, but when you're young, kuna venye unachukulianga mapenzi.
Yes.
Kuna vitu tu I was very young and very naive. So hiyo time and then kijana amekuja na nice things, he was taking me out, he was doing me some, ananifanyia to shopping, he's buying me clothes, you not settle down.
The two basic
nimezoea kuhangaika huku sijui nikifanya sijui 1 2 3
Yeah.
So this guy is telling me we fanya hivi
So you decided to settle down.
decided to settle down. He was okay. Yeah, he was, for me that time nilikuwa naona, by the way, this is a very rich man.
Oh yes.
Yes.
For me, me I remember yangu nitaiita aje. Because me like basically nakwaga na mommy issues. Mommy issues sana. So the moment I see a lady who is
Taking care of you.
Is taking care of me. Hivyo vizuri, ananiangalia vizuri. Najipataga nikicommit.
Oh well.
Nikiweza kujicommit.
Yeah, that happens to very many men.
Yeah.
It
So
happens.
remember, yeah.
But then unakuanga na, like as much as
Hivyo.
mnakuanga na mommy issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first one I remember I had an accident. And then there is a lady here, she's taking care of me. Karembo.
Ile time ulikuwa na accident na motorbike.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that
Alafu,
scenario.
I was living in a single room. Like
Alafu akakadem
life-
kamekam.
I think hiyo time hata ukiwa na pesa kidogo, life was just good. Like tulikuwa tuko poa.
It was okay.
Naona tuko sawa. Like najiona niko na future kubwa sana. So mine, I would say it was bonding yetu vile tulibond.
Trauma bonding, inaitwa trauma bonding.
I won't call it trauma bonding like per se. Juu
Alikuwa na daddy issues.
maybe she had daddy issues and I had mommy issues.
So mka click.
Tuka-click,
Then you're there giving.
tukapendana.
Yeah.
I remember tukijipost. Tukapendana na ikakua.
I remember on
Yes, but
Facebook. Hiyo time watu walikuwa wanajipostingi Facebook.
Exactly. And now, that time and now, actually if it was now, I wouldn't like have rushed the way I rush your time.
Okay.
Because that time I remember I rushed sana, nilikimbia sana juu.
Yeah.
Udem tumepatana hatukumaliza hata 1 week kama sijamua. Mimi naweza sema growing up I was very very close with my mom. Even now nakuwa very close na mamangu. So nilikuwa na ile attachment. Ama kukuwa na hizi mommy issues like I find somebody who is listening to me, taking care of me. Sasa nimepata kasichana, nikarembo, and then nilikuwa nimepata accident.
Okay.
So I'm there at home, I need somebody to take care of me. And then akakadem kame show up kameniambia, nilikuwa nakaambia siwende kwenye, kaniambia I'm not going, I can't leave you like this.
Okay.
And she's beautiful, she's cooking for me. Sasa tulikuwa tunaishi single room.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Kananimwamia maji kanipelekea kwa bafu, unafu unajua nilikuwa nimevunjika mkono siwezi jiogesha.
Karibu hata kuoshe.
Kananiosha.
And you're enjoying that so much.
Yeah. So I think tuka-connect. Me with my mommy issues, nikapata tushuffle.
There's someone who's taking care of you.
Yeah.
Actually, I understand from the point of how I've related with men. You guys, okay, when when a woman submits to you, that is it.
Exactly.
Because that was submission.
Oh, yes.
Taking care of men love and like to be taken care of.
You have to be pampered.
You love to be pampered, yeah. Even the smallest things, they love that. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Men are just small boys.
They're very small. Yeah,
Small boys who grow up.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the second one, it happened like that. The second one, alikuja sleep over the first day.
And she never went back.
Hakuwa irudi.
Yo, my nigga. Unakaa uko na
So I don't know what actually
happens.
I think I have a magnet.
You attract them, like it's very, you attract them.
Yes.
Wanataki
The
kuenda.
moment nimekupoint nimesema ni wewe, and then
By the actually hata mimi hatukukaa because I think we met apo November and then I think he went on a vacation on December. He used to text me and then one anikumbukanga kanzanga, hi princess, hi babe, how are you?
Yeah.
And then I moved in, nili move in February. Yeah. Niliendanga sleepover. Tukaendanga out. Tulienda out, nikabaiwa wine. Akaniambia wacha tufanye hivi. Nda kudrop kwako. Saa 10 unanidrop waje. So that is how I ended up at his place.
sleepover ikakuwa marriage.
I went back to my I went back to my place and then now I started like
to collect your stuff.
So nilikuwa ndokanga huko, alikuwa naishi tu hapo like hapo tu Thika Road.
Okay.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa naenda ananikujia. Nakumbukanga the last time alinikujianga, that is when like everything sasa started. I used to live there. Which I find it, I wouldn't do that right now.
Right now, how would you do things different right now?
I would need to move. I would want someone I would want to know that person very well. Like naweza taka kumjua vizuri, get to know each other, like date, be friends, because I think we were more of like a relationship. Ilikuwa alafu uni mtu anani ni mtu yani nimepatana tu na yeye, so hatuna huo beshte, so amekuja ni kama unichali yangu, unaona siwezi fanya. So kama tungekuwa na hiyo beshte, kuna vitu sometimes I see like just build friendship first, like that friendship will kuna venye ile time yenye love your friendship itasaidia, because I think with time this was my boyfriend and then he became my husband, so kuna hiyo uoga, kuna vitu siwezi fanya, but kama ingekuwa ni beste yangu ule mnabonga like anyi ni mabeste, there's that. I never created one thing. I know I never created friendship with my with him. I never. It was rushed. It was, but tulika bila hata kupata mtoto.
So create your beshte. Nyinyi mlipatana tu, the next thing mshawana.
Let's say we started just living together. That is kind of marriage, right?
Then a kid.
No, our kid separation. Came. No. Mtoto wetu by the nilipatanga ball time ya COVID. Yeah.
Wow. Sasa wacha tuongee about separation. Because you got in, had a kid, also got in, had a beautiful daughter. Mayanari, wherever you are watching from, nakupenda sana. So there is the part of separation. Sasa acha nikuulize, acha nianze na wewe. Before mkuje kuachana, what are the situations ama things that made you think that this relationship is done? Hapa imeisha, hii yetu imeisha. Because separation does not happen that way.
It doesn't happen. It's actually an occurrence of vitu kujirudia. Because in marriage or whatever relationship inakuanga unavumilianga vitu mingi sana, because wingiangi kwa hiyo situation ukisema utatoka, you want to grow with this person, you want to do, you have a future actually, unajuanga huku ndio nazeekea, because even you going ahead and having kids, that's like an assurance huyu mtu unataka kukua na yeye, unaonanga future.
Why would you even waste your time?
Yeah, true.
1 year, 2 years,
3 years.
You know, I see people on Facebook wakiniambia ati wewe kazi yako ni kuharibia wasichana wenyewe maisha, and then I'm like, why would I even invest my time, my money, nikienda kuhadira mtu ilege if I'm not serious with them?
It just
nobody
happens.
enters a relationship atoke. Hakuna mtu ingia kwa marriage ati atoke.
Yeah, and then I think our generation also we are not like our parents.
We are not
like our parents. Because I'm not gonna shame anyone. Sometimes like mimi nimeona watu like wakivumilia ndoa, you unavumilia because of like you know you want the kids to grow with the dad, you want to grow mimi so many things. Yeah, so mimi kuna ile unavumilianga tu unaona by then nimekuwa fala. Wewe unaona even when you talk these things with your friends, they're like, what do you mean?
Unashinda unaishi dunia gani?
Like we thought like hapana, okay, kuna zile vitu unasemanga you can live with them, you can unajua unaweza compromise, but kuna vitu zinakuanga when it comes to physical, cheating, constant lies, betrayal,
hadi uongo,
yani alafu wanawake wanapenda sana attention.
I know.
Your attention is your friends. You're never with your wife. Yani inakuwa ni kama uko kwa hiyo ndoa we ni single mother.
Mtu anakuja saa zenye anataka hivyo vitu kama hizo. Those things really affect a marriage. I'm not saying from a point of my marriage, I'm just saying I've seen so many things. Nimeona ndoa zingine ama my friends ama people that I know, those things affect, because unasahau lingi sometimes mnakuwa nini, and then mnakuwa so close. You were close when you guys got married, and then sijui do sometimes inakam, the guy forgets about you. Actually,
and the money and also a child comes, it changes the dynamics. Inachanging dynamics vibaya sana. Money and dynamic. Tuseme sasa kama we ni dem, umekuja umepata mtoto, chali hapa amegonga kadili fulani, amepata pesa. You guys started from nothing, right? Amekuja amepata do. I'm not sijui, like this is just my opinion. Pata pesa, you can now buy a good drink, you can go to a nice club, you can buy nice clothes, and let me tell you, when you look good, you'll attract other people. Then that time the woman gives birth. Yako hapa with the postpartum depression, getting fat, because we do get fat. Matiti saizi kazi ni kutoa tu maziwa. Like it's the baby. And then wewe even yani wewe uko huko nje like nothing is affecting you. Wewe unatafuta do iko you're doing
supposed to be looking for money.
Sijakata. But now you forget about your wife. Why are you coming mbona unakuja home asubuhi? Because sometimes inasumbuanga. Sometimes that really pisses the woman off. Because mwanamke ameza. You're supposed to be there. Like me, what I know or what I think, I think you're supposed to be there. There are men who are there, like they're supporting. You're supposed to be there, taking when tuna shifts, but most of them are not there. And you think just providing is enough. Your presence matters. Your presence in that house, your presence taking.
It does really matter.
It really does matter. But now our men think because I'm providing, ni nini ningine unataka? Na provide, na kupatia pesa, mtoto ako na diaper, mnakula, hii nyumba nalipa. I'm supposed to be out there having fun with my friends.
It's
not about providence. There's supposed to be presence. Your presence. You're supposed to sometimes just tell your wife, weenda, hata kama mtoto ni mdogo, simkona maybe house help, mwambie enda salon. Go to the salon. Enda ununue tungua hapo. Like just mpatie tu break aende. Ubaki tu na huo mtoto. Ndio ujue that woman is going. Kulea mtoto is not like a joke. It's a lot. And sometimes when I see young girls having babies, I have nothing against them. It's just that I remember what I went through. It's not, I was 24. I was matured kidogo, but 19, 18, mi unyamaza too because it's a lot. That's a baby. Unaona tu.
But you can't dismiss the fact that there's some people who got into serious relationships at 19. And they're still well. So kuna zenye huwa zinawaka.
Kuna zenye zi waka. Hakunanga formula. It's just that
I don't think there is no.
But if you talk to them, they'll tell you there are things. There are so many things they compromised.
But now marriage comes with a lot of compromising.
A lot of compromising. But are we willing to do that right now?
Right now.
Hii generation kazi umesikia ni akina nani? Saizi inakuanga like kwanza this social media nini?
Yeah, this social media.
Everyone is waliachana. If you go dig something uko haikuwa ati something actually so it's just that
I'm not talking about myself.
It's okay, I understand, but so many things zina happen kama mimi nilikuwa 7 years in.
What happened?
A lot happened, but I'll just say that sometimes women grow up. You just grow up and then you realize that you guys are not on the same page. You grew up. I grew up. And growth sometimes, the things that you want, align na who you are with. He's not a bad person. We had a good run. He's a very nice guy, actually. He takes care of his child very well. That's why I would give him 100. Okay. It's just me and him. We had a very... Kuna tu vitu tulikuwa tu vichwa ngumu tu wawili. And then when it comes to when you have money, when tu pesa tunaingia kidogo, and then kuna venye that is something that I came. Issue ya pesa inakujanga.
Issue ya pesa siwezi hata agree na nyinyi. Because it's every woman, like all the women think that the moment a man has money. I have been accused before with maybe some of my exes. Ukipata pesa kidogo unakuwa threat. Mtu anaona utaonwa. Do you think it's a men problem or is a women problem?
Si kuonwa inakuanga hivyo. Sometimes inakuanga let me just say problem starts in a marriage when okay, men, you're supposed to be women reciprocate what you're giving them. Men are supposed to be initiators. If you treat me well, you're taking care of the family.
Yes.
You're supporting my dreams. You, as much as ukona 1, 2, 3, you can't lack flaws. You're taking care of me. I am your priority. Your family is your priority. Hakuna mtu mwingine anakuja hapo uambiwi vitu na uko nje. Like uko hapo, you're taking care of your family. Providence. Your presence matters. Unakuwa like you are always there. Milestones. Kuna kenye yeye alisaidika na mimi na kuna kenye mimi yeye alisaidika na mimi.
Yote mlisaidiana.
Sisi zote tulisaidiana.
But he was there for a specific reason.
It was he was me nasemanga he was partly of like a destiny helper. Na destiny helper, you are not supposed to say that I am a user. Todo modo si atumagwa ne gai. it was supposed to happen. Every person that you meet, he was supposed to
Ni
happen.
God alimtuma.
Alimtuma.
Ndio unajua nilisema hivyo hapa watu wakaniambia, "Wewe acha kuwekelea Mungu."
Lucy, those two women in your life,
yeah,
they were supposed to be in your life those specific times.
Actually, even if you look at it with facts, kuna point tu fulani mtu alifika, detachment ikaanza. Nilikuwa nimekuuliza hiyo swali. Nilikuwa nimekuuliza about ni point gani ulifika ukaona, ai, hii kitu inaisha. You're trying all your efforts, unajaribu kupalilia, kufanya nini, kumwagilia maji.
After sasa
and then this thing is just deteriorating. Uliget kwa hiyo point aje? Ndio nikwambie yangu pia.
After sasa vitu zimeanza saa kurikaa. Hakuna kitu mna solve. Nothing is being solved. Nothing is being solved. I'm solved. Kazi ni kuweka kila kitu ina nini?
Ni alikuwa address issues.
We didn't address. Sasa unaona mwanamke ndio anakuanga anataka ku address issues. Yeye hataki. Yes, sasa zinaenda kama zina accumulate. And then the heart, you get hurt. Unakuwa hurt. Hata yeye. So kuna mahali mwanamke anakuanga anafika and then you just don't care.
Until the heart becomes too much.
The heart becomes too much and then you don't care. So unaanza hata kufanya unaacha tu let the ship sink.
Iende tu ikisink.
Inafikanga mahali unaona by the way, unaangalia around things are bad kabisa bad. Amuongeangi like there's no intimacy, like hakuna kitu inafanyika. Nyi mnakaa tu.
Unajua point ya intimacy. I remember sita specify ni gani. But one of my past relationships tuko vake. Ya Valentine's. 3 days. Big bed 6x6. Nothing.
Na relate somehow because
I'm like hii marriage bado iko ama tuna force.
By the hata ukauliza watu hapa nje. Kuna watu wenye kwa hiyo marriage mtu amevumilia. Unasema a whole year. Hata I know of a woman we used to stay, tulikuwa tunaishingi place moja. Walikaa 2 years na bwanake bila anything. Okay, wewe umevumilia kwa hiyo because what I know about that woman hakuwa na job. So bwanake ndio alikuwa na provide. So unakosa kutoka kwa nini? Watoto wa grow. Watoto wewe unavumilia tu. Lakini sasa kuna watu wengine huku nje kama sisi hatutavumilia. Mimi sitavumilia. I think I've seen it with my mom. I'm sorry to talk, I love that woman to death. But I've seen it. I never grew up in a very healthy environment when growing up. So I've seen what my mom went through. My dad alikuwa he's my stepfather. But I've seen the things he used to do. The things he used to do to my mom. I love them. And I'm sorry if you ever see this.
What were some of your coping mechanisms after it got to this point?
The violence. I don't like unafikanga mahali unaona by the way zile vitu nilipitia nikiwa mtoi zinaanza ku copy paste like copy and paste. This guy maybe is becoming violent. This guy, unaona kuna ile time yenye budako alikuwa anafanyanga hivi and then imejirudia tena. Maybe the emotional abuse, the same thing that your dad used to do is coming back and then sasa coming to a decision of leaving. It doesn't like uamkangi unasema hivi because unaiongeanga
for women.
Because if you ask my friends, tulifanga mahali, my cousin, my friends, they used to tell me please don't usituambie. Nilikuwa nashinda kazi yangu ni kurant. Nafanywa, sijui nini, yara, sijui nini. Nimefika mahali, unaambiwa si utoke. Toka. Lakini you're not ready. You're not ready. And you're never ready to leave your marriage. Hakuna mwanamke anaolewangwa ama atoke.
Yeah.
But you were not ready. I was never ready for the longest. I was just ranting. Mabeshte wangu mpaka nakumbukanga, a friend of mine told me by the way, every time we meet we meet tukienda out, usiku kiongelelea huyo bwana yako, usiku tumechoka, I am tired. If you're not gonna leave, just wewe kaa. Sawa? Mimi nikamwambia, so imefika point mpaka mabeshte wako wamechoka. Like nini? Because red flags ziko hapo, vitu umefanywa. Kila kitu imehappen. What else? Ni unangoja nini? But when unatokanga hata ile time maybe hata mko sawa. Because maybe I think when I left we were okay. Tulikuwa sawa.
How was it after you left? Na uniulizi maswali. Akina kuuliza.
Sawa basi sasa wacha nimalize hapa. So it was tough. But you just adjust because sometimes you just have to like this is the reality, this is the life that I've chosen. When the tuna life nawambia tu God, this is what I've chosen. Ndio sasa life yangu. Yeah.
Nikajikubali.
Nikuulize wewe. Juu zako kwanza zako ni mbili, mtu wangu rada. Because every time we talk about these things, sometimes I feel like kidogo you are the problem, ama? Kidogo you are not the problem.
So umeanza blame game.
No, kidogo you are not the problem. What was the problem? Your first and your second.
Kuna mtu anaweza kaa hapa aseme ati hakukosea. That is one thing I say. But I have learned to be accountable.
Yeah.
Of my mistakes and whatever happened huko nyuma. Right now is none of my business going forward. Because I have forgiven myself, forgiven my partner, and even repented on their behalf.
But you feel like you contributed to some of your, like those 2 breakups. Do you feel like somehow?
Yes, somehow. But what I say, unaona hivyo pale penye umesema ati it's God's plan. God's plan mtu kwa life yako. Mimi nitarudia hivyo na nilikuwa nimesema I had said it here again that the moment a person's ile kazi ametumwa afanye kwa life yako imeisha, that's that and it's done. So I may have contributed, but maybe unaona God akitaka kupeleka level nyingine, he will engineer a situation. So he maybe need to contribute, maybe it's God who engineered the situation. Do tuachane, maybe huyo mse hiyo kitu ishia hapo, but I may have my own flaws, siwezi kata, but I'm accountable.
Do you feel like you could have done better?
Like I'll do better in the next one.
Do you feel like there's that one, there's that one relationship that you say, things like where, like, zirudishwe nyuma, like you would have done better. Is there any relationship yako yenye unasemanga, by the way, I
should have done better?
No, kuna yenye, unajua kuna ile unasemanga, hiyo chana nayo, hii ili happen, hata siwezi rudi huko. Kuna yenye unasemanga, by the way, hapa nikapewa second chance. Let's just say, I'm not saying unarudi, I'm just saying if things were ukarudishwa nyuma, unaweza fanya that thing, like unaweza, what would you do like differently? Ama would you unaweza prevent the things that happened in that marriage ama relationship zisifanyike?
I think to some point I would. You see the first one, I didn't have money. I think all our problems zilikuwa zina stem kwa mini broke, sina like siko sawa. So at some point I understand the lady because at some point I couldn't provide the things that she needed. And this girl is beautiful. She's 23. Everybody wants her. And then I'm here, mimi namsumbua hapa na kazi zangu za takataka. Za pikipiki. Sorry to the Nduthi guys who are watching us, it's just a joke. So I feel at some point I rushed to get married at such an age. So if it was like now, my first marriage would still be intact because right now I can be able to provide for each and everything she needed. Now I feel that vitu zingine alifanya, it was as a result of the situation we were in. Financially, also the age, also some of the decisions. Huyo ni msee naelewa ati vitu zingine alifanya. She was just 21, imagine.
I get you.
So I try to right now, if there was a chance, I think that one would have worked. Now you're on my case sana.
No, I'm just asking questions. Msikiliza. And what do we call them? Your viewers need to know. Yeah, I think I always see them judging you very harshly.
They really judge.
Why?
But they judge a person who does not.
Apparently, I know you from when we were kids. You're such a nice guy.
Imagine, I'm such a humble guy. Let me ask you. Do you think you contributed also to your... moja zangu ni mbili.
I did.
What did you do?
I did.
What do you think you could have done better?
I think when I stopped receiving what my mind like when my expectations were not made or not met, I started like acting out.
Yeah.
Also, mimi doing.
You started looking for alternatives?
No, I didn't look for alternatives.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. I never looked for alternatives. I was a very loyal woman. Yeah, it's just that when my expectations the marriage they're never met, I started also
doing... What are those expectations?
Not like providence. He was providing presence, like being emotionally there, physically, spiritually there, like just being there for me. Ama vitu tu, like kuna vitu tu zenye nafaa zifanywe hazifanyi, na sasa anafanya the wrong things. Now hata mimi nikaanza kumwambia hata bebe mimi nimeanza kufanya. So he was going, ni kama it's like we started like me, ni kama I started rebelling. And when you start rebelling,
because I could develop some mechanism,
and then I was working also. So kidogo I have my money.
Okay.
So usipofanya hivi nitaifanya. Unaona ile mwanamke anakuambianga
if you don't do it, I'm gonna
do it. So also that one najua ili
did that contribute to
it did contribute to
at some
because
point,
also I was going out and he never like was okay with that, but nilikuwa naenda hiyo out. And also I think if we were not on the same page, vitu zetu hazikuwa, we were not on the same page, atuendani. And then we had also in-laws conflict.
At the first mkipatana the first time si mlikuwa mnaendana
vibaya sana. Si tuendana, si kuendana
like kuendana kabisa, lakini sasa mumeingia kwa marriage. You guys mna rhyme, everything good, lakini ikuwage good 100%. Of course we compromise. Then imefika 7 years, yako ni 7 years down the line, all of a sudden hamuendani. Don't you feel that now vile umeanza kupata like going out of your way, if you won't do it, it's still gonna get done, that you felt you have some freedom, you felt you don't need him anymore?
No, I feel like I'm 30 years. Na tukifika 30 years wanawake kuna inatugonganga. Shit, I'm growing old. So kuna vitu zenye unaangalianga, unaona you guys have not achieved.
Yeah.
And as much as you won't tell me that never compare your marriage with other people, you're gonna compare them. So it is human nature.
Yes.
Uta compare. I'm just talking. In your 30s, there are things mnafaa mkuwe mkifanya mkiwa nyinyi wawili. If the money is there, mimi biashara yangu ina flow, yako ina flow. So tunafaa tushikane pamoja, tujue what can we do, ni nini, tununue gari, maybe tujue venye kama sini wa biashara, tutaenda kusource vitu wapi, are we going to China? Are we like, what are we going to do? Mtoto wetu tunampeleka shule wapi? Are we gonna afford this school fees? You get me? So mi akili yangu inagonga security. Unaona security? Security is finances security. Ile security, but now kuna goals zangu zenye naona nikifika 35 I need to have tuseme nikifika 35 I need some things to have zikiwa zimejipanga.
I guess you could still have achieved, you're still in the marriage.
Yes, I could. But now we are not on the same page, which is okay. Kila mtu anakuanga na goals zake, na ndo nasemanga as a marriage lazima mkue kwa page moja. Mnaweza kuwa nini, lazima tu mkue tu kwa page moja, lazima tu you guys have to be on the same page. This is our goals, this is we want to build a house, we want to buy this car, mnaweza buy pamoja, mnaweza nunua shamba pamoja, there is hakuna shida. But sasa unafikanga mahali hamko like goals zenyu ziko hivi, haziendani. Wewe una
back to compatibility.
Haziendani like kuna vitu zenye unafanya na feel hufai kufanya hizo vitu saa hizi. We are grown, uko 30 something. Na feel in your 20s ningeallow, but in your 30s it's becoming a burden to me.
Do you feel marrying young is the problem? Because at some point I feel like getting married young is the problem.
It's not the problem.
But when wanaachana, at some point is the problem. You ladies, you mature faster than us.
Yeah.
You mature faster than us. Sasa mumeoana, tuseme you're 25, you've married a 24-year-old lady. Umefika 30. Jamaa wa miaka 29 now like me. Bado kuna kanyama kana kusumbua.
Unataka kuwa outside, unataka bado kuwa
now this lady is mature, she's all yeye sasa ameamua sasa ni home, you know, investing, making this money. Alafu jamaa ako tu huko. Utapata tu mtaachana.
Juu sasa goals zenyu I
think people should marry.
Naweza pigwa mawe but inakuanga hivyo. Women mature very faster. Yes. And then women of saizi they're very empowered.
Very
unapata dem akona do at 28 amepiga biashara zake hapa amepata pesa. Jamaa maybe una come up bado uko na do, lakini yeye anataka kugrow haraka, anataka kubai gari. Na in the African setup sometimes inakanga usioverdo ama usikue hapa kuwa hapa. Lakini sometimes inafikanga uko na do kuliko umze.
Exactly.
Sasa tutadu, it's not even about the money, but may feel right now kuna mahali nafikanga kwa hii marriage, it's not even about love, ati sijui nini inakuanga, do you have the same goals?
Exactly.
Kuna mahali nafikanga are we financially secured? Yes. Sometimes as much as it's the money sometimes it has to be the money, because kama kwa biashara you need to like if you guys have a firstborn na kama mko sawa, kama biashara yake inaendelea vizuri na kama mimi inaendelea vizuri, let's come together, let's save, let's buy a car. Let's what do you think about us buying land? Hata tusijenge saa hizi. What do you think about us getting a loan and investing in our businesses? And then we can tuende kama saa mimi mtu anga vitu zangu China. Hata tuseme hata mtu mwingine yeye hata anatonga vitu zake China. Tuende China. Let's go and let's go wholesale. That is how me I think people grow. Wow. Mimi hiyo ndio opinion yangu. Because at the end of the day, I feel like as much as the kids are coming, please make sure like things are okay. Msikuwe ati mnaishi tu 20s bado hakuna growth.
Yes.
Kuna hiyo growth ni zile za nikaa kastairs kamoja mnakaa hapo. Yes, kuna pesa but hii pesa imelipa rent, hii pesa imefanya 1 2 3 kwa nyumba, hii pesa imefanyisha mtoto, hii pesa menda out and that is it. Then next time sai inarudia. Me want to have like cash in a like I have to have more. May want to have more. I know.
Can I come to a conclusion now?
You call me a gold digger or something, but I want to have more. I want to have security because also
you can also get your own and
together, and also I can get my own.
You can get your own alone and then bring it to the table and then support him. So that now you guys can achieve that thing that you're trying to describe.
But sasa mimi nakwambia hivi, sisi wote tunafanya vitu pamoja. That is how I love when me and my partner we are working together. It's because it's a partnership. No wonder tumekuja pamoja. Mbona nafanya vitu zangu na unafanya vitu zako?
Exactly, but there's some other people who have a different opinion. Like mostly, naona siku hizi most of the ladies wanasema I'll never invest with a man. I'm never buying land with a man. I don't know if it's because of betrayal, because there has been a lot of betrayals out here. Unapata mna invest na mwanaume, mkifika point anakuacha. So most of the ladies unasikia wakisema mimi nunue gari na mwanaume.
But now inakujanga kwa hiyo marriage betrayal. Umeanza kuonyesha ndio ifike hapo inakuanga ushaanza kuonyesha signs of side chicks and everything. But mimi nasemanga I think when you're buying land, wacha iandikwe majina zote mbili. When you're buying a car, majina zote mbili.
Mimi have a different opinion.
Yes, because
tukibai pamoja, wacha ingie kwa jina ya mtoto.
No. Mtoto mgani?
Mtoto wetu.
Tunaangalia hizi tugawana.
The moment imeingia kwa majina zetu wawili. And then something happens like it happened with me. There will be a lot of frustrations. Tunajaribu kuchange land ama tuuze tugawane.
Okay.
Lakini hizi vitu tunatafuta ni za nani? Ni za watoto. So if it's in Raya's name, it will be so easy for us. Tunasema hiyo land iko kwa jina ya mtoto. But the moment it's in your name and my name, and then we cannot even agree on anything.
But now, I think saizi, tunaingia kwa marriage kuona was, like anything can happen. Sijakata, but sometimes, me I've seen marriages that are working. I've seen women that are saying invest. Kila mtu akona opinion yake ya marriage. Because siwezi kuja hapa mimi ni advice. Me do whatever do whatever that is working. Whatever works for you, do it. Wewe kama ni kuinvest na bwana yako. Wewe kama you doing it alone, uko na tushamba pale Kamulu, uko nini, and then you are planning to leave this guy. Exactly. Wow. But for me, I thrive in partnership. Not like even buying like nini, but I thrive in like partnership. I thrive in someone who is a leader. I would if someone who is leading me, someone who knows this is a family, the head of the family. The head of the family, then you don't have to like have so much money. Ni ile mtu mwenye una lead, tunaenda kanisa pamoja, uko na flows zako sijakata. But we're going to church together. We're like what does this family need? We have one child. Shule imelipwa, what can you come? Because at the end of the day, in a partnership, where take care of the bigger bills, because there are days I will be 20, you'll be 80. The days I'll be 100, you'll be 80. So tuseme, hii story yenye nakuja 50-50, I don't like it. It's just that this is our home. We fanya mambo yako. I don't have, na we nifanye mambo yako. Like, I can pay Wi-Fi.
Alright, away from the marriage, you know, tunaongelea marriage na ziliisha. Now, I want us to talk about the things that led up to the separation. Of course, the separation happened. But now kuna hii period inakuaga. Kuna hii period ukuwa after mmeachana, now getting to get yourself together, you know, heal. Can you talk about that?
Sometimes women heal in marriages, in this crime scene.
For your like for you?
I healed huko ndani.
Ulihili huko ndani?
Honestly, I can't tell you that right now I healed. Like, I think I had to, I digested everything. Like, everything. Unaona ile unakuanga, by the way, hapa, sina ujanja. Like,
Yeah.
I change. You unakuwa tu, this is it. This happened.
You
accept.
Yeah.
Unaacha kukua bita. Juu ukitoka kama uko na bado nini. Kuna ile time ingine na kuhitingi, you miss this person.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you need to, ukitoka, mimi naonanga ukitoka, please, like, just make sure that uko straight. Juu hapa depression inaweza kugonga.
Inaweza kuchapa.
How
was it like for you?
Not
Kali kuchapa ama ulikop tu vizuri?
Nilikop vizuri because it had, tulikuwa hata kwa nini tulikuwa separate, like we were not okay. Ilikuwa imeisha kabisa. Like, unaona imeisha. Ilikuwa imeisha.
What are some of the mistakes you will never repeat again?
I think I would, my next, maybe in my next, or something I would do better, is just me looking, like, knowing how to solve issues. Knowing and tujue. I think I would go for therapy also. I need you to heal. I think we would go for therapy.
Everybody needs therapy.
We need therapy because
Yeah.
as kuna vitu tu, we had our underlying issues. And underlying zinakuanga mpaka za watoto when we were kids.
Yeah.
They affected somehow. And also, I would keep my relatives. I would keep relatives out of my marriage.
Okay.
My mother, my father. Yeah, I would want to do that because I did involve them. I would want us to solve things differently.
Okay.
And inafkanga mahali you don't want to solve issues, so una involve. I would want my marriage to be my marriage alone. Like, and I would want to have a friend.
Okay.
A friend, like a friend.
A friend in a partner.
Mtu siskini kama natembelea eggshells, like, sasa tutadu sasa mtu. Sasa unamuogopa.
Yeah.
Because there are people who fear their husbands.
Exactly.
Ni mtu naambia, socha nikupeleka, wacha tukubaie kamoja tuende tuonge. Because I used to fear that man. I swear. Hatunge nini juu sometimes nilikuwa naogopata nilikuwa namuogopa.
You were never comfortable, like
it's not comfortability, it's just that kuna hiyo, he was like, naonanga he was like a dad. Juu kuna venye tu alikuwa nani.
Okay.
Kwa nini nimefanya hivi? Unaona, he was like a dad to me. He was more, kuna hiyo unakosanga like that father he gave me, and then sasa nilikuwa naonanga I used to work on, kuna zile vitu nachagua kumwambia.
Okay.
Juu lazima sana ningemwambia niko wapi. It's okay, but kuna zile vitu nilikuwa naogopa kumwambia. Na sasa hata lazima sana nijiprogram. Akikuja, there's a time he came when he was drunk.
Yeah.
So, alafu inafika mahali umemuogopa, ukisikia amekuja kaa kwa mlevi unaogopa because you don't know hata kuongea. Unaogopa like what will happen, because that can hiyo inaweza, anything can happen. Juu hutaki hata kumkasirisha. Yuzo ukimkasirisha, what if he becomes violent?
Exactly.
I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying mimi nilikuwa namuogopa. It was not like we could talk. Hatukuwa na hiyo ati we had that and then it came like tumeogopana. Mimi nilikuwa namuogopa. Nilikuwa namuogopa. Hata sidangani, nilikuwa namuogopa.
He used to be violent.
I would pass that. I would not. I don't want to talk about that.
Mtu bure.
I don't want to talk about that.
Lazima akikuja akiwa mlevi, it used to get you somewhere. That is why you developed some trauma.
Yeah, I developed.
Akiwa mlevi, unamuogopa.
So I used to fear him. Honestly, ajuangi hivyo, but I used to fear him. Ile hata sikuwa, me I used to text him something. Nilikuwa namtext juu sasa staki hiyo, juu staki tuongee. Juu sasa hiyo italeta atani dismiss, ndasikia vibaya. Ita escalate. So hata kuongea, niende kuongea na yeye, I used to humble myself, like tunaweza ongea hivyo. It was so I would want friendship.
You would want somebody you are free with.
Mtu anajua kuna mali nimekosea, like just friendship, like si ile weni budangu. Because You're not my dad, like you're my friend. You're my friend, and I can talk to you freely. Unaweza kuja, and someone who knows how to solve things, because another thing that happened to us was us not solving problems. We never used to solve problems. Na kama tutasolve tutaongelelea tukose, itakuja, and then mimi nitasema ulinifanyia hivi, and then sasa tukose, akasirike aende. Hiyo sasa the next time sasa itakuwa hii imeisha. So zinakuja sasa zina build up. I would want to be able to solve issues. Like unaona hiyo emotional intelligence, like someone who is listening to me, ulinifanya hivi, akwambia okay, sawa, nimesikia, sitaki hivyo. And also mimi najua mimi ilifanyika, okay, mimi akuja niambia, by the way, sipendi ukifanya hivi na hivi, na si mtu naogopa, ama mtu nikienda mahali ako tu zile za ako all over me.
All over you, as in?
All over me, like uko unaenda, kwani hujafika kwa nyumba?
I think you have a lot of freedom.
It's not freedom. It's just that me, I'm a grown up. Let me tell you, if I made a choice of going out, mimi ni mtu mzima, nitarudi tu kwa hiyo nyumba. Unaona hiyo wenye watu wanashikilianga watu. Just give your woman some freedom. Exactly. We have girls, kuna zile nini. Just as long as mtu ni mtu, you not do anything. Just go back home at the right time. Na hivyo tu, we don't have like, we can go out with my husband, we can go out with other girls. Naweza enda out bila wewe.
Why don't you go out with the husband? But you need some free space.
Not free space. We used to.
Because these free spaces, they bring room to a lot of things.
It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Mimi nasemanga it's a choice. Unaona choice?
Not really.
It's a choice. It's a choice you make.
It opens doors to a lot of things.
A lot of things, like,
for instance,
you just have to trust your partner.
You're trusting them, but it will still open doors.
Okay, I get it. Kila mtu anakuanga na perspective yake. I get it.
So most of the men ndo wakuwe secure, they try to close these doors. Juu wanaona hizi milango zitakuja kuleta shida zingine huko mbele. So you find that unaona kama ni freedom anakunyima, but anajaribu kukuprotect or even protecting your marriage akifunga hizi milango. Too much freedom brings a lot of
it's not like too much freedom. It's like sometimes you need to understand even your woman has a life. Akona life.
But when people get married, they become one.
Yeah, but my life doesn't around.
No, this life you're talking about, you were supposed to have it before you be with me.
It doesn't have to do to Nini. That is some traditional shit. Because I have a life. Unaona venye ulinipata. Nilikuwa na mabeshte. And also I can choose to go on a vacation with my girls. I can choose to go, nikwambie, by the way, tuko na baby shower, tuko na something that we're doing with the girls.
Baby shower is okay.
Tuko na place tulikuwa tunasema, maybe your man, ama the person that you have a relationship with, sorry, si mtu wa kuendanga out, si mtu wa aesthetics, si mtu wa hizo mahoteli fancy.
Okay.
But wewe ni wa hizo. Lakini nakwambia, me will give you the money, you go with your girls. Tuende hapo, nikwambie, naenda out. Akwambia we come saa 8, saa 9, ama I'll come for you. Mimi, that is me. I know. I have experienced that life. Okay. But also I get it. There are some times that us women, we take freedom. Like kama mimi, kuna mahali nili abuse
the freedom
nili abuse, because ile you don't care, like what wewe ushughuliki na mimi, si hata mimi ushughuliki na wewe. So unaenda out anytime, like kuna hizo. So also me, my mistakes were like I was given freedom, but I also like
you misused the freedom.
Misused the freedom. I did nothing wrong. I just like overdid it.
You could have done better.
I would have done better. I could have gone out with lunch, dinner, maybe not like overdo it. Najua, okay, this person doesn't like me staying mpaka asubuhi. Let me go home, which is okay. Sometimes unamsikiza, but sasa inakuanga, mimi naonanga ni kama bado ilikuwa sasa unakujanga asubuhi, hata mimi nakuja asubuhi even, and it's bad. Unaona hiyo kushindana, really, it's bad. So that is something unaona hiyo, I'm taking accountability for my mistakes.
Yes.
And also unaona hiyo ya having issues and then you call your mom. I would do better. I think I would do better there. And maybe you call your relatives. Now they know your dirty linen.
They know everything, yeah.
I would do better there. Like I would do, then he would feel bad. And also him involving the relatives.
Okay.
So I would want another dynamic of me, you knowing how to solve issues.
Exactly.
And if imefika mahali, can we accept that we can solve our issues with twende therapy. Twende tubonge. So on your side, what do you think you could have done better? Do you think like if the dynamics changed,
I could have done better?
You could have done better. Ama, you could have stayed.
I did my best when I was there. 2 vacations, some good treats.
That is
Being a good man, provider, a lover, a provider. I did all that.
okay. If you say
So,
so.
about doing better, I will answer in the next episode. But when I was there, I did all I could. And even after I left, I also did all I could to try and get back my family.
Okay.
But I'll talk about that next time.
Okay. Sawa.
Tupatie parting shot. Na utuambie hizi tutanunua aje. Do
Oh,
you
this
have-
one.
Yes.
I told you, as I said, I'm a businesswoman. I run a business in CBD.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 years down the line.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of myself. By the way, kama si yako kabiashara.
So proud of you too.
Yeah, and ningekuwa kimeumana mbaya. Yeah, so I think jewelry ziko tuko pale Dubois. Dubois in a building inaitwa Dubois Beauty, opposite Perida Center,
Yeah.
2nd floor F49.
Wow.
That is where
That is where your shop is,
yeah,
eh?
my shop is. Also, my pattern shot is just like, I'll just say, just because it happened to me, marriage is a good thing. I believe
Yes.
in marriage.
Yeah.
I believe in good partnership. Marriage works. Just because it didn't work,
Yeah.
ama hiyo haikuendana na venye mi nilikuwa maybe, but I know marriage work. I'm a lover of marriages.
You're a believer.
I'm a believer of marriages. I'm a believer of seeing people grow together. Because I know one day I'll just walk down the aisle. It's not, if not, definitely kuna ng'ombe zutaenda kuzitamee huko. Zitamo and mbuzi zitamee.
And the cars will be.
And the cars will pee. That is 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get your person. You
Oh,
do
yes.
get your person. You do get your person.
And there is definitely better.
There is always better. You
There
do
is
better.
always better.
There is always better.
Yeah.
Usiwaiona kama it is not suiting you. Kama wewe you have the courage to leave, there is always better.
There is
Kuna
always
kwanga
better.
tu na better.
You're always gonna find better.
You always find better. Life gets better.
Oh yes.
Everything gets better. Yeah. And me, I would tell women, please, from my experience,
Yeah.
please just get something to do with yourself. Your life doesn't revolve around your husband.
Oh, yes.
Get something to do. Hata kama ni kakibanda, just do something. So actually, right now, life is very easy. You can sell anything on TikTok, on
Yeah,
Instagram.
online.
Unaweza enda uchukue bail, ufunguange, unaenda live.
True.
If you don't have that courage,
Yeah.
we tu, si lazima tufungue shop kama mimi. Fanya vitu online, tafuta
Fanya
pesa yako.
vitu.
Kuna tu ile utamu.
Pesa
there's-
itakupata.
Hata si kuachana, hata si tu kuachana.
Yeah.
Kuna inakupenga tu ka security fulani, si ati kiburi ama nini. Security tu fulani.
Yeah.
Kuna tu heshima unakuanga nayo when you have your own thing
Exactly.
going on for yourself.
Oh, yes.
Ndio si ati ndio ukuwe na juu ya bwana yako, just so that
Just
you can
something
just,
that is going on for yourself.
just have something going on for yourself. It might not be much. If you do if you know how to cook,
Yeah.
pika, tuzie chapo, tuzie mandazi.
Yes.
Pika, bake those cakes. Kama unajua kuchoma kuku tuna nini?
Choma.
Choma. Just do something for yourself. Just
Exactly.
do something.
Wow.
Yeah.
About ordering your stuff, you haven't given us a number, your social media pages.
My social media pages on TikTok is Jewelry Empire. On Instagram is Jewelry Empire. And then sasa my number, if you want to talk to me personally, is 0726 22 39 99.
Wow.
Now I don't respond to hi. I don't respond to hello. I just want you to come and tell me, hi, I'm interested. Sometimes I don't do wholesale because the things that I bring, they're kind of expensive. Na si ati nini. But ukaangalia page yangu ya, unaweza angalia page yangu ya TikTok. That is where kuna watu wengi.
TikTok username?
Jewelry Empire.
Jewelry Empire. Wow.
Yeah, huko ndo tunaweza saidiana sana. My personal is just Angeline Angie on
Angeline
Facebook.
Angie. Wow, thank you for
Facebook.
gracing my channel.
Thank you for inviting me.
And definitely we will come back.
We will come back
with more juice.
With more juice and more. We have so many stories to tell.
We have so
Me
many
and you,
stories to tell.
Actually, growing up, where we have come from, our beliefs,
Exactly.
we have so many.
We have so many stories to tell.
Tutazitackle tu pole pole, right?
Tutakuja guys, tutapatana na nyinyi next time. Nawapenda sana. This is Muhewa Maingi Inspires. What else would you want to hear from me, from her? You will hear it in the next episode. Nawapenda sana. Have a good night. And I know that you have learned something. As for me, my parting shot is there is definitely better.
Yeah, definitely.
As itaongeza.
There is definitely
better. If that thing, that relationship is stressing you, you can run and you definitely fight. Siambi watu watoke kwa marriages zao. Siambi mtoke, lakini ikifika hiyo point imeisha, you have to accept yourself. Kitu ya kwanza ni kujiaccept. Accept yourself, heal, own up your mistakes, and definitely work on yourself. Do ukiingia to the next one, you will be a better person. So acha nitawacha na hayo machache. We will meet in the next episode. Nawapenda sana. Ciao ciao.